going to do a little video of how to deal with the two statues to get the Jedi Master Cloaks. So first of all, we're just over here and we've got to talk to this guy over in Tyrena. Talk to him, pick up the Jedi quests. Okay, so this is the entertainer buff I'm going to get. I'm going to be doing the light side statue first, so that's the one where you're basically stood there and tanking. So to do that, it's kinetic damage on the lightsaber, so I've got 3,750 kinetic protection, and then the glancing blow will just help me shrug off the attacks from the light side Jedi. 24% second chance, that's really good for just giving you those reactive heals. And then a little bit into Constitution just to give you a bit more health. Okay, so here we are over on Dantooine, ready to do the Light Side Jedi statue. So I'll show you my expertise. I've done this before on another character. It was really straightforward, but I did have a nice set of gear, so this time I'm just trying to do it with a more basic set of gear that everyone will be able to have access to. On the expertise, the main thing to go for is this saber block. I've gone for a Dark Side Jedi. I'm going for saber block and the improved saber block, and that's going to be running on a little macro in position 1 on my toolbar. So every 3 seconds it'll trigger the macro to basically keep saber block up for as long as I can during the fight. The other things I've just put a bit in Constitution. Constitution is always good for a light side fight, because the more health bar you've got, the more that you can try and top it up. On the path, like I say, I've gone dark side because I just prefer the dark side. The thing that I've gone for here is improved force drain. So you've got the full force drain line, and then on the toolbar I put force drain number 1, so that's the weak force drain, because we don't want to be taking too much health off this light side Jedi. We basically just want to be stood there tanking it. Okay, and now just a little bit of words about the kind of kit that I've got equipped. So the main thing is, I could have gone with a heroism set. If you've got access to a heroism set, use that, that's very good. Just to keep it real, I've just gone for just looted jewellery. The other thing that I've got going is the familiar. Got the Emp buff, got the med buffs. If you can get a officer over and a commando over that's got the base of operations buffs, and the officer can be running his buffs, that can be handy, but hopefully I won't need it. I've got the tactical stims and the heal stims, so put them into the toolbar. So the heal stim, I've got that tied to a key press, so that I press F4 and that triggers that toolbar position there, the minus toolbar position, and that'll basically use this heal stim. They're just the standard officer heal stims, 3465 heal, and I won't be putting that on to a repeating macro. I'll just hit that as I need to heal up. I've also put the other Jedi heal on, which is the level 82 heal. I don't know whether it would be better to use that or the Force Drain one. We'll have to see. As far as the robes that I've got equipped, what robes have I got equipped? I haven't got any robes equipped at the moment, so I'm going to equip these Jedi Knight robe. It's the light side one. Just a little bit of talking about the buffs that I've got. Tactical serum, that's the officer stim. So before you head out here, make sure you grab a full set of officer heal stims and officer tactical stims. I've got those triggering on a repeating macro along with the Mustafarian injector, which is a quest that you do over on Mustafar. That is an essential buff. Make sure you go over and get that as soon as you can. I've got Favour of the Elders running. You can just see that's on a repeating macro, it just triggered there. So it does these two boxes every 15 minutes. I've also got my familiar out, so that gives me just 40 points of agility. And then you got the med buffs, all of the med buffs. I'm in Jedi Focus. Equipment wise, gone for first generation lightsaber, which is the one you get when you respect a Jedi. If you have ground your way up through Jedi, you should have a training saber if you go and do the profession quest, so that's another low damage one. The reason you go for the low damage lightsaber is because you're not looking to do any damage to this guy, it's just tanking. So I won't actually be hitting him, so in that respect I'm not sure it really makes any difference what kind of weapon you've got equipped, but I've gone for a purple crystal in that because it's got the electricity proc, which will create more glancing blows. Food wise, I've gone for Dakitillo, which gives me a parry of 3, so you get a 3% parry chance from that, as well as a bit of stamina. Okay, so we're going to click on the statue, that'll start the fight. I'm just going to trigger my macro, which is going to be my saber block. That was a little force drain there. Using an officer heal stim there. Might try a bit of strangulation on him. Okay, so that's making him do 20% less damage, but as you saw, I took a bit of a hit for that. Another force drain, another officer heal stim. Force drain. Force drain. Officer heal stim. strain. You can see the saber block is still active. 4 strain. Officer heel stim. So probably using that strangulation is not worth it for the damage you take for doing it. Force strain, officer heel stint, force strain. So basically as soon as force strain is available I'm hitting it. There's my macro for saber blockers just kicked in. Force strain, but I didn't get any heal, so off the heel stim there. Force strain. Force strain. Officer heel stim. Force strain. This time I'm going to try the normal heal. Oh, completed it. Okay, so that was it. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, you would probably get on a little bit better if you had an officer here. Probably don't use that strangulation. Thought it might help because it would reduce his output by 20%, but didn't really help. The 4 strains, if we just have a look at the combat log, the 4 strains, sometimes because it's a bit random what you actually get as a heal out of a 4 strain, sometimes they were pretty low. Like I only got 800 heal there. Oh no, that was a reactive heal. So that's that second chance heal. You can see you're getting 832 each time that triggers, so that's why I like the second chance. So the 4 strain there. Got me 3,900. Force strain there was 4,164. So whether you would be better using just a normal heal rather than the 4 strain, I don't know. See, that one was only 1,986. But anyway, there you go. That's the light side done.